guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Renata. Make sure to subscribe and comment down below. And if you're not, then welcome back, guys. Today's video is this Valentine's Day makeup look right here. I loved how this all turned out. It is a very nice pinky tone look right here with the dark lip. It was super easy to create, nothing too crazy, and I only used one palette, so it was pretty easy. I actually used this ColourPop Yes Please, and I love it so much. It is so beautiful. So if you guys want to see how I created this look right here, then keep on watching. Okay, so to prep our lids, I'm going to use the NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. And I really love this stuff. I feel like it really does work compared to the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I used to love that stuff and I stopped using it because it just didn't work for me anymore. I don't know if it's just me, but it really just stopped working for me. And I went to concealer, but then I decided to give this a try. And I really love it. I feel like it really pops like my eyeshadow and stuff. So to create this look, I'm going to use my ColourPop Yes Please palette. I really love this palette. I think it is amazing for the price. It reminds me of the Natasha Denona one, and it's just so nice and so pigmented, and it's just a beautiful palette. So I'm going to start with my Luxie brush, small taper blending brush in 231, and I'm going to use the shade Big Cocktails right here, which is a pinky tone, like a baby pink tone, and that's going to be for my transition. So I'm just going to use it right there and start in the outer corner and work my way in. Then with the same brush, I'm going to get this more like orangey coral color right here, which is Champs, and get the axis off and work my way from the outer corner in circle motions in to the inner corner, and then in windshield wiping motions. It's really important so it gets it distributes properly to start in circular motions, so it doesn't just get stuck right there. So again, in circular motions, and then work my way in like so. So then I'm going to use my eye shading brush from Luxie, the 213, and I'm going to use this beautiful fuchsia color right here. It's in the shade Butter Cake. Let's have the axis off and work from the outer corner in and just draw it as small streaks. And we're really working our way into the crease. You want it to be very defined. And of course we're going to blend it out. But just so the intensity is there, like so. And then I'm going to grab my small taper blending brush and blend that out. Like so. And then all of that excess stuff, we're gonna clean it off, so don't worry. It might look like a mess right now, but trust me. So then I'm gonna grab, it's all messy, let's see, I'm gonna grab this chocolate brown right here in the color Mischief, and I'm gonna grab my Luxie 217 pencil brush right here, tap the excess off, and just my outer V, darken that up. I literally draw a V triangle. Just like so. And then I'm going to use my Luxie 211 concealer brush. And I'm going to have some concealer right here. And I'm just going to take off the excess off the brush and work my way in from the inner corner to the mid lid. Like so. Then with the same brush, I just cleaned it off. I'm gonna go in with the shade Bling and just gently tap that in. Then I'm going to grab the same small taper blending brush and I'm going to go in with Mischief and Butter Cake. Tap the excess off and just blend that out so that there's no harsh lines anywhere. Like so. Then I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush, and this is just the taper blending brush from Luxie. It's bigger than the small one, obviously. This one's clean, and then just in circular motions blend everything out. Then I'm going to go in with my makeup wipe and just wipe all of the excess off, like so. I honestly just love doing my eyeshadow before anything else, because if there's any mistake, I'd rather just clean it off than have to take my entire makeup off. For the rest of the eyes, I'm going to finish that once I finish with my face, just because I have to do my lower lash line and everything like that, and I don't want any residue. So I'm going to prime my face with my Fenty Pro Filter primer. I love this stuff. I think it is so great. Seriously, love it. Then for foundation, I'm going to use my Fenty Pro Filt'r foundation in the shade 230. That's the shade I am currently. I'm just going to put that in this little plate so that there's no waste. And I'm going to use my beauty blender and just dab that everywhere. I really like this foundation. I do feel like you have to work with it pretty fast because it oxidizes, but it's honestly a great foundation and it's just super full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey on the face or anything like that. See, this is the first time I've used a beauty blender with this foundation, and I don't think I like it. I think I'm just going to go in with my kabuki brush, which is what I usually use. Yeah, this is so much better. Like I said, it oxidizes pretty fast, so I feel like this is so much faster and gets on the edges with everything. Oh my god, on camera this looks so white, but I promise you it's not that white. Wow, it looks so white. That's so scary. It's probably just the lighting, guys. I promise you I'm not this white. I look like a freaking ghost. Then for under eye concealer, I'm going to use the Matchsticks from Fenty Beauty, and this is in the color Linen. You guys can see that. I love these things so much. They're so creamy. Gives you so much light. Oh my god, I literally look so white on camera. It's scary. I promise you guys I'm not this white. I'm going to damp my beauty blender just a tiny bit more, and I'm going to use my BADESCU. Just because it seemed to dry. I didn't damp it that much, so that's probably why. Then to set my face, I promise I'm going to contour and everything. I look so white on camera. This is so scary, but just bear with me, guys. I'm going to use the MERCIER translucent powder. And I'm going to use this little powder pad I have. That it came with my Flower Beauty translucent powder. And I'm actually not going to exactly bake, but just kind of taper it all over my face. I found this technique really makes my skin look not so oily and like not cakey. So I just tape and tap it in instead, especially in my T-zone. Like so. I look insanely white. I'm seriously like traumatized here. Then I'm going to use my matchstick and amber to contour. And I like to cream contour after I set my powder in. Seriously, guys, if you haven't tried these matchsticks, you gotta have to get them. And it actually is smarter to just buy the little pack that comes in 3, because it's like 50 $55 maybe, and each stick is like $25, and you get like a highlight out of it, which I think is so nice. So I'm using my kabuki brush right now. It's so nice to blend cream contour. Then I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and I'm going to use the shade right here, which is Shadow Play. This is so pigmented. I'm like, seriously, like, no wonder everybody talked about this. And I actually couldn't get my hands on it because it was sold out pretty much everywhere. And I didn't want to order it online from the Kat Von D because I didn't want to pay shipping. I know, I'm so cheap. But I just didn't want to. Like, I always wanted to go buy it, and I put it in my cart, and then I'd be like, no, like, no, you shouldn't. And then I went to Mexico, and at the Sephora there, they had it, so I was like, okay, I have to get it. So I finally got my hands on it. But it's crazy pigmented. You have to, like, literally be such a light hand on it. If not, you'll just find yourself with this huge streak of bronzer and contour that is going to be like super hard to blend out. So that's why you have to be super careful. But no wonder everybody talked about it. Like, it is the contour and highlight palette. And I'm using my Luxie Large Angle 504 brush. I love this. I recently got like this bundle from Luxie brushes, and they were like $150, but it came like with a bunch of them. I thought it was about time to invest in some nice brushes, like a bundle, just because it had so many random ones. And I used to have like these really nice MAC ones, but over the years they've like somewhat disappeared. Don't ask me how. And I just have a couple like of each of them. So I actually wanted to get something I could travel with, and that they were like all together. So just blend that out to my neck, like so. To contour my nose, I always use this Royal and Langnickel Precision Angle Brush. It's what I really love to use. I got it in one of my Ipsy bags, and it just has worked for me. And I've literally not used another thing to contour my nose, just because it's perfect. At least for my nose, it just works really nice. And it's also really nice to get into those little edges where you couldn't, because it's pretty big, yet the perfect size. Then I'm going to go in with my Luxie Precision Foundation brush, and it's pretty fluffy. It's not like the other foundation brushes, and it's a 660. And I'm going to go in with this banana powder. It's called Lyric. Put that under my eyes just to set it. Like so. For blush, I'm going to use my Luxie 514 blush brush and my e.l.f. Blush palette. And I'm going to just mix all of them in. I really love these palettes, and honestly e.l.f. has like the best bronzing and blush palettes, and it's so cheap. Great pigmentation. Next, for highlight, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Starstruck. It is a beautiful color. So I'm just going to put that right there. just like a line, and then blend it out with my tapered highlighting brush 522. So, I'm sure you guys can see on camera how pretty that highlight is. Next, for my eyeliner, I'm going to use the MAC Brush Black Brush Stroke Liner in black, in brush black. That's what it's called. Brush Stroke Liner in brush black. Then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Luminous Lash Parade. I love this stuff. It's like so good. It's supposed to be like the dupe for the Better Than Sex from Too Faced, but honestly, I like this a lot better. I've never been a huge fan of the other one. I had it, and it never really worked for me, but this is just amazing. Super cheap compared to the other one, of course. I'm very curious to try the new one that Benefit just came out with. So if any of you guys have tried it, please comment down below and let me know if you guys like it, if I should invest. I'm not one to really invest in high quality ones or high-end ones. But if it's really that good, as everyone makes it out to see, then I might just get it. Okay, so while that dries off, now that we have that done, I'm actually going to go back to this and do my lower lash line. I'm going to use my Luxie Flat Definer in 221, and it just looks like this. And I'm going to grab this chocolate shade in Mischief and this pink in Butter Cake. Take the axis off and just do my lower lash line. So for the brow bone, I'm going to use my Smashbox Spotlight palette. This is like the special packaging. It came in like Nordstrom and stuff. I'm going to use the shade Turn It All Pearl, and I'm going to put that in my brow bone and in my inner corner. It's really a highlight, but I just think it's so pretty. So yes. Then I'm going to go in with my BADESCU and set that all in. And for lips, I'm going to go in with my ColourPop Lippy Stick in Grunge. It's a beautiful brown color. And that's the final look, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and make sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and everything like that to see more of this and have you guys more updated and everything like that. See you guys next time, and happy Valentine's to all you guys.